Okay, I've not done one of these in a while, but I've bought a game a few weeks ago and I meant to do a review of it at the time. But one thing led to another and I just forgot about it, and I've not really played this game much, but here it is. WWE 12 with Randall Orton on the front. Now, usually when I'm reviewing something, I'll have a little bits of criteria written down that I want to talk about when I'm reviewing it, like, for example, the year it was brought out, company who made it, etc, etc. But with this, it's quite simple, isn't it? It was brought out end of last year, so 2011, made by WWE for this year, 2012, and yeah, it's basically the first WWE 12, well, the first game after the SmackDown series, I think, because I think SmackDown vs. Raw went up to about 2011, and I think this is the first time they've made one just called WWE 12, following in a similar vein of like FIFA 12 and NBA 2K6 and Madden and all that, by just calling it after the league. It's named after, well, Madden's not sort of named after the league, but this is, isn't it? It's named after the league, it's named after the WWE. Now, stop the chitter chatter. What do I think of this game? I enjoy it. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't my favourite game, but I do enjoy it. First thing I've got to say about it is it's fucking solid. I cannot get my head around this game. I can only really win on the easiest difficulty. I can kick ass every time, and then the one up from that, I'm a little bit better, but I can't figure out the kick out system. Like, I've kicked out a few times, but mostly it's just been luck and I don't really know what I'm doing. Grappling system's weird, I don't really understand it. To me it seems like everyone only has 4 moves, but yeah, I don't understand when my opponent's getting weaker. All that stuff's been taken out of the game, so it confuses me a little bit, because I can't really keep up with what's happening on screen. Storyline modes though on this are really, really good. The WWE Universe mode seems really, really good. I don't like the fact that you have to have Raw and SmackDown, and I don't like the fact that both brands have to have a certain amount of wrestlers on it. I'd prefer to just like have just one brand and fight on both shows or whatever, but they won't let me do that. Maybe there's a way to do it, I'm not too sure. But and another thing is that once you started it, you can't start again. Like, you can't just quit it and start all over again. You've got to continue from where you left off. Like, because at first I didn't know what I was doing, so I sort of skipped it all till after WrestleMania. And then, like, by that time, Mason Ryan was my world champion, and Ezekiel Jackson was IC champion and all this, and I didn't really want them as my champions. And now I want to go back and start it again, but I can't without deleting all everything that I've done on this so far, which includes the road to WrestleMania, which the road to WrestleMania seems okay at the moment. Again, difficult, I'm not really understanding it. The one I'm on at the moment is, it says it's at bragging rights, and I've got to finish Big Show off in the ring, but it won't let me pin him, and I don't know whether that means that I have to submit him or not with Alberto Del Rio, but it won't let me pin him. So when I was playing it, I was just like, oh, fuck this, turned it off, can't be bothered with it. I do that with games. Like, I'm not a huge gamer. If I'm playing it and I'm not winning, rather than like keep going back and doing the same thing again, I'll just turn it off and I'll play it again in a week, because to me, it's not worth my time just to sit there for an hour at a time trying to beat one guy. Like, fuck you, Big Show, I've got to sit and beat you. No, I'm going to go get on with my day and do something else. Overall though, I'd rate this game really, really highly. If you are good at games, and if you are a gamer, then fair play to you. This game is probably for you, and especially if you're a wrestling fan. Out of 10, I'd probably give it a 9. The only reason why I won't give it a 10 is because it's got guys on it that aren't in the WWE anymore, and to me that just really annoys me. Guys like Chavo Guerrero, Kozlov, John Morrison, guys who aren't in the WWE anymore. Surely there's a way of wiping these guys out of the game before you print all these discs out. Surely it won't take that much effort. I just don't think they care that much. It's like, oh, keep him in, it doesn't matter. It gives them more of a reason to buy next year's game because it'll be a more updated roster. I like the fact that they give you wrestlers that you can download offline. I'm not sure if you have to buy some of them or not. If you do, then I'd be quite pissed off about that, because I'm not paying for extra characters. I bought the fucking game, WWE. If you're trying to charge me just like you use extra guys in here, you're fucking having a laugh. I'm not buying them. Simple as that. I'll not be buying fucking anyone for this game. I downloaded Alicia Fox, I think it was, for free, but I've no idea how to unlock her. I've downloaded it and I've no idea where to find her. It says you have to do something, go out of it and click on something like this. It's just complicated. Just put her in. If I'm gonna buy her, just put her straight into the fucking thing. Don't make me do something stupid afterwards. There's a lot of things that wind me up about this game. This game could be perfect. 2012, why can a wrestling game not be like SmackDown 2? SmackDown 2 is amazing, fantastic video game. This is better than it, but still it's got flaws in it that SmackDown 2 did not have. And it shouldn't be like that. It should be a very fucking excellent. In fact, talking about it the way I am now, I'm going to cut it down to like a 7 out of 10 because it really does annoy me at times. Let's see on the back. And another reason why it annoys me is because the roster's so weak at the moment. The roster's shit. It's one of the modes, I can't remember what it was. It might have been a universe mode. It was like, oh, pair up your tag teams. And I looked at them and I was like, who the fuck am I going to pair together here? Airboom, they've just broke up on TV, so I don't really want to have them together anymore. Well, they're not broke up on TV, but they're going to, aren't they? Who else is on there? Tag teams that have already been together and split up, and it just sort of ruins it for me as like a wrestling fan. As like, oh, I don't really want to play as these guys because these guys have only just broken up. They're still on TV and feuding with each other. It's like, oh, what's the point? I want wrestlers from the past. But then again, that's not what this is about. Maybe WWE shouldn't start doing that. They should just make one game a year where it's like, right, we're going to give you 50, 60 guys, all from the past, and then we'll give you shitloads of downloadable content. And then you can download them if you want. You can make the current guys if you want, and then each year make the gameplay a bit better. And they can do that, and they can keep going like that rather than give us the same shitty new characters who we don't want to play with. Like the Divas, why are they on here? In all seriousness, it's not a sexism thing. It's not like, oh, I hate women, because I don't. It's just the thing of why I don't want to wrestle as them because the characters are weak on the game. They've got different moves and the moves just look stupid. Altogether, I feel like throwing this in the bin now I'm talking about it. I will play it again and I will continue to play it, but the thing is, it's not perfect and I want it to be perfect so much. This is WWE 12. I was really excited when I saw this was on Amazon for 25 quid. Now that I've bought it, I can fucking understand why it's 25 quid, because nobody wants to buy it. No one wants to play this piece of shit. It's good for a while, but like, it's not got that much playback ability, I don't think, to be honest. I was thinking this about FIFA actually the other day, but this game really doesn't have playback ability. Once you've sort of done a bit of universe mode, and once you've completed the Road to WrestleMania, I don't know if the Road to WrestleMania can be completed, or if it can't be, can someone let me know down here. But once you've done all that, there's not really much to do apart from playing online, and I don't really like to play online, because again, I'm shit against other people, so to me this game's pretty useless. And there was something a comedian once said, that how when you buy your product, you're not used to that product kicking you out. And video games is the only product that does that. Video games is the only thing that you'll buy, and if you're not good enough, it'll say, no, you can't play me anymore. Like, it'll say, no, you can't get past this level. Sorry, you're not playing me anymore. You can't do this anymore. This is the only product that does that. A DVD that you're watching won't turn on and say, you're not paying enough attention to this. Sorry, I'm not letting you watch the rest of me. An album you buy won't say, do you know what? You're not understanding the lyrics enough. You're not listening to the rest. You just don't get it. But video games like that, and it pisses me off a little bit. And yeah, the playback ability. Once you've done all that, what are you gonna do? Wrestle in the regular mode where it's just general matches that are pretty boring. And especially once you conquer it, once you know how to wrestle, and once you know how to beat the game, you've done it. Like, that's what I did with my last SmackDown game, and that's why I didn't buy another one up until this. And I only bought this because Amy bought me a new Xbox, and I thought, do you know what? I'll buy myself a new game to go with it. Yeah, what's this on the back? Destiny Erased, Road to WrestleMania is fraught with action, drama and shocking storyline twists. That was another thing. Road to WrestleMania, I don't know if everyone gets this or if it's just me, but I have to be Sheamus, and I fucking don't like Sheamus. Well, he's alright, but I don't want to play as Sheamus for an extended period of time. What else is annoying me about this game? Fraught with shocking drama, twists and fuck off. I saw people online talking about, oh, do you know what, Road to WrestleMania, it's well better than the actual storylines in real life, why don't they make them like this? The storylines on this are stupid. There's one thing where I was Sheamus and I got attacked by 3 guys, and I ended up just twatting them all. Wade Barrett, Miz, and maybe Jack Swagger, and I was like, this is stupid. Why is he stood at the top of a ramp and he's just laid all 3 of them out and he's doing this? That's just, it was rubbish. I can't buy into that. Multiplayer madness. Compete online in all your favourite matches. That's one thing that's good about this, to be honest. If you are good at this kind of game and you can play online, then that sort of thing is good. Like Royal Rumble mode, that was the very first game I played, Never played this before. I just thought, fuck it, I'm gonna go straight into Royal Rumble mode online, play against everyone else online. I did pretty shit, and I could tell the people who I was online with getting pissed off, and they're like, "Oh yeah, fucking shit, get off here! You're not even doing anything." Didn't eliminate one person. I got eliminated like 10 times or whatever. Create and share. You can create your own stuff and you can share it with people. Yeah, but that's all good and well. But when the game's pretty shit and there's not that much playback ability, what are you gonna do? Make 100 different characters and then go, do you know what? I don't really want to wrestle with these anymore because I've sort of played every single match there is. You can't really build your own storylines. I don't know if WWE Universe mode, like, you're supposed to make your own storylines or what. Maybe I'll go back and start doing all that myself. But at the moment, I'm just really not digging this. Like, the matches they give you in Universe mode are stupid. Like, they give you like a main event match first, and you play the main event match. Then your actual main event on the show will be something like Jack Swagger versus Tyson Kidd, and I'll be like, seriously, I've just played Randy Orton and Miz in the first match, and then John Cena, Batista. Batista's not on the game, I don't think, but John Cena, Triple H in the second match. And then it's got characters like Undertaker on it, which spoil my pleasure of it. I'd rather have the Undertaker as an unlockable character rather than just having him in the game from the start, because he's not really active compared. Anyway, I'm just going to chuck that over there. And yeah, that's my review of it. What do you guys think of it though? Maybe I'm just being a bit grumpy. Maybe I'm 23 years old and sort of growing out of video games because I was never that big a fan in the first place. Maybe it's because I'm rubbish at the game that I'm so angry at it. Maybe I'm just jealous of everyone else because they're better at it than me. Maybe because when I played the Royal Rumble, everyone kicked me out and wouldn't let me play, you wankers. Maybe it is. What do you guys think of WWE 12? Personally, all in all, it's a good game. It's a good game, good video game. I'm just shit at it, to be honest. But it's got its flaws. Like I said, 7-8 out of 10. That's an accurate description for my liking. But again, it sort of mirrors the way that games are going, where they'll give you the game and then they'll make you buy unlockable content. Like, I remember when I was talking to my housemate at uni and be like, "Oh yeah, I've got to buy like a special map for Call of Duty." I was like, "Are you kidding? You've bought the game for like 50 quid and now you've got to buy a map? That's stupid. Why don't you just play the regulars?" No, it's not good enough. But I'm not going to pay extra. I've already bought the game. I'm not going to pay more just because you want to keep throwing content at me. So I end up paying like 100 quid off for one game or whatever. I got this for 25 quid, right? I'm not going to pay any more, WWE. I'm paying for my electric to play it as well. So it's not like I'm getting away with it scot-free. I'm going to put a lot of money into this game. So leave me alone. No more downloadable content. Give me it for free. Fair enough. That's another thing. Internet. I have to pay for that to play on it as well, don't I? Internet's not free. I've got it for other stuff, obviously, but, you know. Yeah, this game, 7-8 out of 10. What do you think of it? What do you think of this video? If it might be you think I was being bitter or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, let me know what you think of the game down below. What is your rating out of 10? Have you played it or not? My phone's going, so I better go. Thank you very, very, very much for watching and subscribe up above. See you later.